Ian from Lean Media. Let's revisit the latest crop of Amazon ebook ChatGPT scams. This has gotten a lot worse in the past year since ChatGPT rolled out in late 2022. And as of late 2023, they've really been supercharged by a number of factors, including YouTube really prominently placing these types of scammy come-ons for Amazon ebook ChatGPT type schemes and scams. And I wanted to really unpack that for people, explain what's really going on, and basically break it down for you. So let's get started here. This is the YouTube search I did today for Amazon ebook ChatGPT, and most of the stuff that came back is basically a load of garbage. The hook is easy money. This particular person says $2,500 per week. Other people say make easy money with ChatGPT. By the way, I'm blocking out their faces not because I'm worried about their privacy, but because even if I did include their faces, I don't want to make it about them. I want to make it about the scam and why it's a bad idea. And honestly, if YouTube or Amazon sued these folks and they disappeared from YouTube tomorrow, a crop of 10 other ones would take their place doing similar stuff. So it's not really the people that's the problem, that these specific people, it's the scam and the schemes that they're advocating. And I'm going to break it all down for you right now. A little bit about me. I am a publisher. I am an Amazon publisher. I've been publishing on Amazon for more than 10 years. These are real books written by real experts, real authors, not some ChatGPT kind of something fielded out to some bottom feeding person on Fiverr or something like that to write an easy book. I contract with authors. I evaluate them. The authors are truly experts in their field. Some of them are like Harvard professors. So this is a real book. These are real content books with real contracts. It's a real publishing company. I've been doing it for more than 10 years, and I've been working in the media for like 30 years. So I know a thing or two about publishing ebooks on Amazon. I've been through this many, many times before legitimately. I try to follow Amazon's terms of service and all their other rules that they have, some of which are, I think, admittedly are kind of unreasonable, but a lot of it makes sense. And a lot of it is designed to keep out stuff like this. And I'm going to explain exactly what those rules are in a second. So let's break it down, first of all, with the tools that are required to do this. And obviously one of them is ChatGPT. And you can see people are searching for that. ChatGPT is a generative AI. It basically lets you prompt it with text and it spits out paragraphs of explanatory text or outlines or whatever else you want it to do if it's text-based content. I shouldn't say whatever else you want it to do because there are some restrictions on what you can do. But basically, it makes it very easy just to generate kind of like, I don't know, like a middle school report style text. And the idea is you take the text from ChatGPT and then you plug it into Amazon KDP. Amazon KDP, this is Kindle Direct Publishing. This is how I publish books and ebooks using Amazon. Basically, I upload my manuscript. I upload a cover. By the way, these are professionally edited and designed content. And I follow Amazon's rules and regulations and guidelines and tools for publishing a book on Amazon. This is what I've been doing for more than 10 years. So this is my Amazon KDP site. It takes a bit of work to do it. There's a lot of kind of roadblocks. There's extra costs. For instance, I said these books are professionally edited, so there's a cost associated with doing this. So the idea is for the Amazon ebook ChatGPT crowd is you can just use ChatGPT or other similar tools to basically get rid of all those costs and all the time required to do a real book. And this person down here even says you can you can write a book in a day. So the other thing besides ChatGPT, they're also mentioning other tools that you may need to get your ebook on Amazon. For instance, one of them is an image generator for the cover. So this one I think recommended DALL-E, but there's other similar tools where you can have the AI generate a picture of whatever you want for the cover of your book. Stable Diffusion is another one. And basically, this is another kind of a free or an easy to use tool, so you don't have to hire a cover designer or pay for stock photography for your book cover. And then there's a few other tools that come up. For instance, this particular person is advocating using a tool that makes ChatGPT output, which is pretty bland, make it seem more human readable. So they're advocating for using other tools as well. This guy is interesting. He's from France. he not only published his book in English, he also published it in French, and he showed it. And this is special because a lot of these people who are advocating using these tools to publish ebooks on Amazon, they never show the books that they're publishing. I'm assuming that they're using a kind of like a pen name rather than their real name. But this person basically shared it, and because he shared it and used it as an example of a book you can write with ChatGPT, I'm going to show what it is. And it's basically this book right here, ChatGPT, a guide written by the AI itself. Now, I should say that this particular author, he actually followed Amazon's rules to do this. For instance, he identified that the book is written by ChatGPT. And I think someplace it says that on the listing itself. I mean, other than the title itself. I don't see it right now, but it's he showed an image where it said this book was written by AI. That was like an Amazon designation. So he actually followed Amazon's guidelines for using AI to write books. Most of the other people that are running these schemes, they do not do that. They do not identify the text as being written by artificial intelligence, whether it's ChatGPT or something else. They just publish it as if it was written by a human. And that right there is a violation of Amazon's terms of service. And that's actually one of the problems that these books that you will encounter if you attempt to follow the bad advice that they're pushing on you. So there's a couple things that will trip people up if you follow their advice to publish an Amazon ebook using ChatGPT. The first thing that will happen, as I just said for this person, is you have to identify the book as being written by an AI. That's right in Amazon's content guidelines. Search for AI content guidelines for Amazon KDP. You should hit this page, and it will basically break it down for you. We require you to inform us of AI-generated content, text, images, or translations when you publish a new book or make edits and republish an existing book through KDP. So this particular author, our man from France, he actually did that. To his credit, he followed the guidelines for that. I don't think most other authors are doing that who are using ChatGPT, and I've seen evidence of this all over Amazon. I mean, one quick way to determine if an author is publishing using ChatGPT is they're incredibly prolific. Like they'll release 10 books in a month, which is impossible for any normal author. So they're using ChatGPT, but they're not following Amazon's guidelines, which clearly state if it's AI generated text or covers, you need to disclose that. Amazon does make a differentiation between AI assisted content and AI generated content, and you should check that out to see which category your book falls into. But let's say that you are using an AI generated book and you tell Amazon, say, yes, I wrote this book using AI-generated text. What I think Amazon is doing with that determination is they're actually burying these books in search results. Like it's very difficult to find these books unless someone tells you about it. And indeed, the only reason I know about this book is because the author mentioned it on the video that he was describing his great plan. So I think most of the books that are actually declared as AI generated, they're buried in Amazon KDP search results. It's very difficult to find them. The other problem that will come up with these books is the reviews, honest reviews, will not be 5-star. This person in the video, he said, "Oh yeah, look at this. It's a 5-star book based on one rating." Like, are you kidding me? One rating for a book? It's not a review, by the way. It's just a rating. So of course that could have been, that's not a reliable sample size. It could have been written by somebody he knows, or it could have been something else. What I have also seen with these AI generated books are the more dishonest publishers and authors. They're just basically hiring people to write 5-star reviews. And it's pretty remarkable because it's consistent across all their titles, and it's statistically impossible for somebody to get all 5-star reviews, like 100 5-star reviews or even 50 5-star reviews for a new book, because there should be a distribution of reviews for books. And I'll give you an example right here. This is one of our most popular books, and you can see the distribution, 157 ratings. And it usually breaks down something like this. So even if it's a really well-written book, yeah, you might expect half of them or maybe even 75% of them to be, 4 or 5-star reviews. But you're going to get some 3-star, 2-star, 1-star. So how is it possible that someone who's writing a ChatGPT book is getting all 5-star reviews? So if this author continues to get more reviews and they're honest reviews, it won't be just 5-star reviews. It'll be it'll be a range of reviews. And the distribution, in my opinion, will not be good because readers aren't dumb. That's the second problem with this whole approach. If you're asking ChatGPT to write books for you, the author in ChatGPT, it's a computer. There's no sense of voice, or the voice is very artificial. It seems, as I said before, it seems like a middle school report. It's very bland, just kind of stating facts in a very generic and non-offensive way. There's no spirit to the author. There's no sense of humor. It's just really, really bad, and people see right through that. Readers aren't dumb. Real readers, when they read a book, they'll tell you what they think, and if they think it's lacking, yeah, you're going to start to get some reviews that are 2-star or 1-star. If it's a good book, generally, I think any book that has, over 50% 4 and 5-star reviews, they're on the right track. But if a lot of the reviews come back and they're 3-star, 1-star, 2-star, that's a problem. And I think these ChatGPT books, there's just nothing in them that deserves a 5-star review. They're just regurgitating information they've gotten off the web, off of Wikipedia or something like that, or other books that they've crawled or other blogs that they've crawled. And so the information is not original. It's just regurgitating in a very bland way, and readers will see right through that. So basically, the result of publishing a ChatGPT book on Amazon is if real readers are reviewing it, it'll get bad reviews because the content is just not that good. If it's paid reviews, if you are violating Amazon's terms of service, Amazon KDP terms of service, and paying for people to give your book 5-star reviews, and Amazon determines that's the case, your account is dead. Not just your KDP account, but your Amazon account is dead, because Amazon has very strict community guidelines, which basically forbid you from asking people to give you or pay them for giving you 5-star reviews. There's a whole bunch of community standards that they have. So go to Amazon KDP if you're interested in finding out more about this, and just search for paid reviews or review standards or how do I get reviews, and you'll see articles and help things come up, and it will explain exactly where Amazon's coming from. So just don't pay for reviews. And if you're publishing ChatGPT book, don't expect that the reviews will be that good. So I've talked a little bit about why this is a bad idea, the tools that are being used, why it won't work. And you may be wondering, all right, well, what's the scam? Because actually Amazon says, yes, you can use ChatGPT to write a book. You just have to admit that you did. And, what's the big deal if people are doing that? And my issue with this, there's two issues I have, really. One is that these people, many of them are just promising these ridiculously outsized returns for writing ChatGPT books and then publishing it to Amazon. This will never happen. $2,500 per week? Sorry, that's just impossible. Or make money with ChatGPT. If you do make any money, you'll be making pennies for 100 hours of work. And really, if you're publishing, it's going to take time. This person says, oh yeah, you can publish a ChatGPT book in a single day. I don't believe that. But even if let's say it took you a week to get it together, so you're spending, let's say 10, 15, 20 hours preparing this book, you're not going to get any returns on that. So it's just a complete myth that you can make lots of money using this particular scheme that they're advocating, using ChatGPT to write an Amazon KDP ebook. The other thing that bothers me is a lot of these people, not all of them, but many of them, they're actually trying to sell something else. They're trying to onboard you to expensive classes, usually like these. They'll say it's a master class or it's a special Facebook group where you can get guided advice about how to publish ChatGPT books on Amazon. And it's just basically a bunch of people who are like you. They don't really know much about it, trading horror stories, and then the expert wading in and giving some other bad advice about what you should do, and charging you money for it. For the master classes, which often come with access to a special Facebook group or Discord group, I've heard that $1,500 per year is typical. And it's they'll give you some videos, they'll give you access to the Facebook group. Maybe there's some Zoom session you can participate on. Most of the stuff that they're telling you is completely worthless. It's just basically separating newbie people who want to make easy passive income, writing Amazon ebooks using ChatGPT or some other tool, basically leading them on so they'll keep their subscription active, and they're basically taking money from these people. Some of them are promoting other things. Actually, this book, this particular video right down here at the bottom, she did disclose that it was a sponsored sponsored post, and it was for some sort of VPN software or something like that. But if you look in the show notes in the discussion for this particular book, she also has links to all these other kind of affiliate programs that she's working with. So she's not doing master classes, but she's doing other things. And it's not that it's these things are illegal to do, like an affiliate program, but just the way that she's presenting false information, $2,500 per week, basically lying about what you can do on Amazon, and then basically selling those dreams to people and getting some of them to click on her affiliate links or the VPN link. I just think that's, intellectually and morally, and ethically, it's just a dishonest thing to do. This particular person, he presents himself as kind of like a life expert in everything. He has some. What are they? I had them somewhere. Yeah, he was selling some courses like this on this particular website. So you can see these courses. They're hundreds of dollars. He's not the only teacher, by the way, but basically, he's trying to promote people to take part in these courses, which are very expensive. I'm not even sure if they're really that valuable. Certainly, if he's talking about ChatGPT on Amazon, I can verify they're not. His advice is not valuable, and I would not pay $1 for his advice. He's also selling ebooks on various different things. So this person is also trying to get people to sign up and then upsell them on these other expensive things, and promising easy money, path to riches, and it's not right. It's not very honest, and it's kind of disappointing that first of all, YouTube lets these things flourish, and then also Amazon doesn't really do anything to try to rein in the tide of garbage. Because what I see happening a lot as an Amazon publisher and also as an experienced Amazon seller is a lot of people will see these videos either on YouTube or on TikTok, and then they'll open up an Amazon account, either a publisher account or a seller account or Amazon Merch on Demand account or whatever, and then they'll make every mistake that Amazon tells you not to do, and basically get you bounced off Amazon. And also, it creates this tidal wave of regulations and policies and broken tech on Amazon that snares people who are trying to do things the right way. So certainly, if you're an author or a publisher and you want to publish on Amazon, I don't want to discourage that. And Amazon KDP is actually a great place to do that. It's a great place to experiment and try ideas and publish, and I've been doing that for more than 10 years. But these easy money ideas really, really rub me the wrong way. As I said before, they're a bit of a Trojan horse. They're giving you this advice, bad advice, but they're really, in most cases, they're really trying to sell something else, either a masterclass, affiliate income, some sort of sponsorship or something else. And these promises that you can make $2,500 a week or easy money, it's just not true. If this video helped, please take a moment to like it and follow me. And also, if you go to my own website, leanmedia.org, click on blog, and I have lots of information about trying to sell on Amazon. I've been doing this for many, many years. I just try to share my advice, and you can check it out there, and I'll leave a link in the description. Thank you so much for watching.